Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the cricket happenings as usual. And well, in this particular cricket happening show, we'll look at some cricket news, but basically one is going to look at the T20 match which is starting tomorrow as a new stadium which is holding its first international one-day international match. And there is the Subrata Stadium which is in Pune, which is hosting the first international ever. It's the Subrata Sahara Stadium in Pune, holding the first ever T20 match. And as you know, there are going to be two T20 matches which are going to be played, and it is going to be played at Pune, Subrata Sahara Stadium in Pune. So that is a very, very significant thing. And for India and England, England definitely on a great high after their victory over India. And what an achievement. It's an absolutely, it will go down in history as one of the great achievements of beating India in India after a gap of 28 years. But now the rivals are going to cross swords in this particular new stadium where the first T20 match is going to be played. There are only going to be two T20s which are going to be played. The first T20 is starting tomorrow, and then we have another T20 coming on 22nd of December, and that is going to be played at Mumbai. So the first match which is going to start tomorrow, I just wanting to do a brief preview on what could be the prospects tomorrow. Now as far as tomorrow's match is concerned, 2020 is a different kettle of fish. It is going to be pretty different. All the big names, all the main players who played barring certain players, but most of the players have actually gone to celebrate their Christmas to England. And England are having a new look. First and foremost, they are going to be led by a new captain. Actually, Stuart Broad was the captain, but now, because of his injury, it is Eoin Morgan who would be actually leading the team. And one would really have an opportunity to see how Eoin Morgan does in his captaincy. Because not only the captaincy, he is a person, he's a good player. Probably he could be more consistent, but Eoin Morgan surely should be a more experienced player of the lot, and I would definitely love to lead the way Alistair Cook has led the England team to victory. Now the team would be absolutely motivated after all the successes that they have garnered over in India. And for England, they have the openers could be Alex Hales and Joe Root probably. Whether Joe Root will open, I have a slight feeling that they might go for Michael Lumb. So Alex Hales, who played some very good innings against West Indies, as you know, and Michael Lumb will be the one who will be opening. And Michael Lumb, let me tell you, is a typical T20 specialist. He likes to get on with the game, likes to get over the top. He hits some beautiful strokes, and so they are the ones who are going to be opening the innings for England. And then Luke Wright. Now Luke Wright, let me tell you, he's coming one drop, but he is in some tremendous form. You know what he did in the Big Bash League in Australia, and he also in the English county scene. He has a lot of strokes. Now he's an improved player, and Luke Wright, let me tell you, he could be pretty dangerous coming in at one drop. And then Eoin Morgan himself will wield the bat like a real sword, and he is another dangerous player, and he's also the captain. So, but one has to see what is the captaincy effect on Eoin Morgan's batting. That would be interesting to watch. Josh Buttler is another good, very typical T20 player who plays those unorthodox strokes that he has, and that would be available in full measure tomorrow. Johnny Bairstow is another attacking player who likes to get on with the game, likes to put the ball into the fence and beyond the fence, and he's absolutely tailor-made for 2020 cricket. And then Samit Patel of flat, he will be actually bringing in his all-round performance into the picture, because Samit Patel, not only with the bat also he can play some very good strokes, as we have seen in the past, and of late he has really improved as a batsman. And then look at the bowling. The bowling is having a good look. Jay Dernbash, who has got the most wickets in T20s, he got 18 wickets in T20 matches. So he's the one who would be probably sharing the new ball with Tim Bresnan. Now Tim Bresnan, one would remember, in the series, he didn't have a good series at all, whether it is with the bat or the ball. He really stood to disappoint. But whether Tim Bresnan can bring his own into the T20 bowling remains to be seen. Stuart Meeker is another bowler who has done well in the English county circuit, so he gets an opportunity there. And James Treadwell is a spinner. So if you look at this England team, it has a pretty new look to it. And England would be hoping that under Eoin Morgan's captaincy, they go on and beat India. But well, it's not going to be easy. But for India, well, they have all the big names there. So, but it would really still be a test. But probably England would be thinking that they could do this to India and still make their team proud. Whether that is going to happen, that's still left to question tomorrow at the new Subrata Sahara Stadium in Pune. Now, let's look at the Indian team. As far as the Indian team is concerned, Gautam Gambhir has not been in some very good form. He has been. It's been quite a long time. He scored centuries in Test cricket. So Gautam Gambhir would be opening with Ajinkya Rahane. There's no Virendra Sehwag in the team, so that would be a great relief for England. Gautam Gambhir will be opening Ajinkya Rahane. Let me tell you, Ajinkya Rahane really loves this England attack. As you know, he started off, he made his debut against England in England, and he gave some very good starts, and that is something that England would remember. And looking at the England composition, that they don't have any major bowlers here. Ajinkya Rahane, in my opinion, who also did well in the IPL, could be quite a proposition for the English bowlers. Virat Kohli just hit the form with a century, so he will be raring to go. Rohit Sharma he's another 2020 specialist. He would like to really have a good go against these English bowlers. And then Yuvraj Singh comes back to the team. Now Yuvraj Singh, you know what a experienced bloke he is as far as T20 cricket is concerned. He absolutely knows what he can do, and also his bowling will be something which will be coming into the equation. Suresh Raina, another typical T20 specialist. He likes to slam the ball hard and high and handsome, and his mid-wicket is his favourite area. He loves T20 cricket. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, well, the captain always leads the way. He has always been good as a T20 captain. Not only as a T20 captain, as a general captain himself, he has been leading the way in a very superb manner. So Dhoni would really he's very aggressive, and he's otherwise also he's a very aggressive player. So 2020 is something that is definitely his cup of tea. And then Ravichandran. Then look at the pace bowlers. Now pace bowling department looks a bit weak. There's no experience involved in that. Parvinder Ravana could make his debut, or whether Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who has also come into the team. But I think Parvinder Ravana should probably make his debut. So there should be some signs of nerves for Parvinder Ravana. Ashok Dinda, not very experienced, but looking at the bowling attack of India, it could be something that England would be really hoping that their batsmen could really have a good go against these Indian bowlers. But then the spinners come in. There's no Pragyan Ojha, but there's Ravichandran Ashwin, who is a very good T20 bowler. And then Piyush Chawla, the right-arm leg spinner, could be not a surprise packet, but he could be quite something to handle for the English batsmen, the new batsmen, the new look team that England has. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, so that is as far as tomorrow's first T20 match of the series is concerned. And the other news which I have here, I'm just trying to see whether I have any other cricket news. As far as cricket news is concerned, unfortunately the South Africa-New Zealand series is going to start, but there's not going to be any broadcasting of the South Africa-New Zealand Test series, which is very sad, because South Africa are on a real high and they're playing on their home ground, and it's very sad that the South African public are not going to be able to see the Test series live. They are only going to have 2-hour highlights, which is pretty sad. As far as the other news are concerned, well, there's not much to really talk about, dear fans. On this note, I would like to end my cricket show for today. So, but as I said, watch out for tomorrow's T20 match. As I said, it is being played. This is the first international match ever held at this brand new stadium, the Subrata Sahara Stadium in Pune. So that's the significance as far as the first T20 match between India and England is concerned. So I'll be back tomorrow with a full match report on this particular match. Until then, it's your host Ram saying goodbye. Thank you.